This week at the off-grid cabin.
Remember when I said I was hoping for snow?
Hopefully some snow. Well, it's here, and with it I reveal another failure. I've got some bad news.
She froze.
Another new beginning, and all the off-grid changes that come along with it. I got exactly what I asked for, but up here, the snow comes with its own workload. Once it's here, adjustments need to be made, both large and small.
Let's go. Come on, let's get ready for our walk.
Oh, brother, here we go. She can't be serious. Oh, she's serious. Why I oughta? Well, this is humiliating. What are you looking at? Really? Booties? If you must. There better be lots of treats on this walk.
Ready, Freddie?
Yeah, let's go.
Now we're ready for our winter walk. But first...
All right, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Which would you like first? Bad news? Okay, bad news it is. Thomasina, her fate is unfortunately sealed.
Many of you will remember her as the tomato plant I rescued from my compost pile.
I left her out on the porch one too many nights. She froze. Goodbye, Thomasina.
Thomasina was a good tomato. She had a lot of try, and ultimately, we let her down. Rest in peace, Thomasina.
But with death comes birth. Let's get these dogs out on their walk, and when we get back, I'll introduce you to the newest members of the cabin.
There's something comforting about the return of the snow. After my first winter here, I never thought I'd feel that way. But with every crunch of my boots,
Let's go.
I realize I'm not out here alone. There's a connection that keeps me moving, a bond so deep, so powerful, as if it were...
You pushed me this far, now I'm pushing you the rest of the way. You're not gonna quit, not when we're this close. Now let's go.
And homeward bound we go. Booties only go so far when you're a tiny dog in the bitter cold. I have several carriers for this little dog. Which one we use depends on how far we're going and, of course, her mood.
The girls like to come in with me to warm up and dry off, but Iger, on the other hand...
What are you doing? You just hanging out? You gonna stay out here in the snow? You gonna stay out here in the snow? You're so fun. You wanna come inside, big mountain boy? Come in. Alright, go on in.
Okay, time for the good news.
The good news is, I was cutting into this tomato the other day and found that it is sprouting inside. It's a viviparous tomato. The vocabulary word of today is vivipary. Vivipary, when sprouts start to form inside a fruiting body. So I'm gonna plant these and see what happens. It certainly won't be an exact clone of this little Roma, but it will be interesting if I can keep it alive to see what it turns into. There are so many already that I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plant the rest of this in this tiny pot and see what happens. This is purely experimental. I have planted a ton of tomatoes in my life, never this way. So it'll just be a fun experiment.
Another adjustment I have to make once the snow is here is how I approach leaving the property. In the warm months, I can just turn the key and go, but the snow requires a practice in patience. It's no longer about just hopping in the driver's seat. It's about unburdening the truck before I can even get in. There's a literal weight to winter out here. Taking the time to clear off the snow is just part of winter in the mountains to make sure the truck returns me home safely. In the warmer months, I prefer to park closer to the cabin, but with overnight snow loads in the mountains sometimes being unpredictable this time of year, it's best to park out by the gate. Much less snow to shovel next time I need to get out. For all the adjustments, patience, and extra time that comes with the snow, I don't think of it as a taker, but as a giver. It isn't just a hurdle to shovel or a cold, uncomfortable place for a chihuahua. It's the literal water for the seeds I'm starting today. It provides hydration when melted, refrigeration without tapping into power sources. It provides fun, and it provides beauty. Out here, you don't just survive the winter. You use it to grow what's coming next. The snow is honest. She can't hide anything, and she has no secrets. I've developed an adoration for the snow. It exposed my grit and my tolerance. If you rise above its impositions, it will reveal to you its provisions. It changes everything. It makes my land feel bigger and smaller all at once. It makes me feel like, for part of the year, I live somewhere entirely different, like a place that I visit, but instead, it comes to me. And in that place, I've learned how to be and what to do to prevail at the winter game. I spend less time with summer. In it, I busy myself with projects, taking the temperance for granted. But winter,
Snow's deeper here.
I've gotten to know her deeply, and when she's gone, I find myself looking forward to her return.